Hi, everybody, and welcome in our Invicta online show.
What's up, everybody?
With the Zimmerman here. Hi.
Whoa, careful.
What? Zimmerman.
It's not Zimmerman.
No, I didn't say that. Zimmerman.
Okay.
All right, and
So
we've got a great show already. We've got Willie and Vic, and a lot of you are joining us, so make sure you chime in, and we'll answer any questions that you might have. Let's have a chat. Let's get this frivolity started, shall we?
Our names down there like that, or is that new?
Is that new?
That's new. Oh!
That's great.
Sparing no expense, and my name was even spelled correctly.
Zima.
Can you believe that?
All right, we're going to start out with, now we don't have any Invictas today, so if you want some Invictas, this is from the Invicta Watch group, so if you want any Invictas, evine.com. We're going to start out with S. Koifman. We've got a couple of chronographs. One is in what is called gold tone rose tone, one is called a gold tone silver tone, genuine leather strap, 45 millimeter size, and this features a Swissetta G15.
Oh, I see.
So, Mr. Zimmer.
Yes.
First of all, we've been selling S. Koifmans here for a long, long time. When did Invicta acquire that company?
Well, I remember even from a long time ago, when we had a store here.
Yeah.
Where you could actually come and shop, a physical store, and shop NBC store. I think that's what it was called.
Yeah, it
was here, then it wasn't here, then it was here. We actually had some original S. Koifman pieces. It was actually a solid gold case and had a reworked movement on the inside, vintage movement and stuff like that. But we've been working with Glycine, or for S. Koifman, for quite some time, but the history here goes back many years. I mean, you're talking like 1906, and I think the history is fascinating. Taking Simon Koifman, working at a music box shop. He owned a music box shop, so it makes sense. In like 1906, he started tinkering around, came up with his first watch movement, and in 1907, things all changed, building these classic pieces. What we're doing is we're continuing that tradition of excellence using modern movements and components in these classic builds. Now, you will see the case sizes a lot of times are larger than the originals. We do have a lot of classic 40s too, but like with this one, it's a 45 millimeter. This is a Swiss-made watch, by the way, for $79. So if you're talking about gifts, this is perfect. If you just want to upgrade your style, this is a great way to do it. Value for $79.99.
They were $99. First time you've seen them for $79.
First time at $79. You have the deployant buckle system too, which is a huge upgrade.
Let me show you that.
With some watch manufacturers, no joke, that can be $79 to $100 upgrade there alone. And what this does is it saves the life of that gorgeous, gorgeous strap. And both the straps on here are done beautiful.
All right, so ETA is still, you're still seeing ETA movements every once in a while.
Yeah.
You don't see a lot of the, a few Valjus here and there. 2282s, and those aren't, you don't see them very much anymore. But you're seeing a lot of the G15 here.
We use a lot of ETA movements in this line too, to get into the Swiss-made builds. So Ricardo, how you doing? It says no Invicta question mark. Technically, it is all Invicta.
Because it's the Invicta group.
So if you're just joining us, it's the Invicta watch group. So we're going to have S. Koifman, Glycine. Technically, it's Glycine. I guess that's how the Swiss say it, but in America we say Glycine. And then I think we have some Technos. Did you already say that?
Yeah, we got Technos.
And some Techno Marines too. Extremely fun brands. So if you're into Invicta, you've been following us for many years, you can get into some other brands, some different design, staying with that same quality.
All right, so you can order these watches too if you want. I mean, they are for sale. It's just not about chatting. But we do have the chat line open right now. Want to say hi to Vic, Richard, Edward. A lot of you are joining us, so do chat in, because that's what Mr. Justin.
You can chat with me. When are they going to make decisions on the cruise for next year? I don't know. I'm not a decision maker. If you were following along last year, I almost didn't even get on the ship.
What happened?
I don't know. I didn't get my details until last minute.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe they were trying to tell you something.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. Everybody at home that had booked the cruise was concerned.
Yeah.
And I think it started because I don't remember your name. I'm sorry, but she had made a post should I be concerned? I haven't gotten my details yet and all this is my reservation stuff.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't be concerned because I haven't either. Don't worry about it. You're going to be fine. And then that started the humorous, conversation about how I'm going to be getting on the ship, swimming to the ship.
I want you to see this. Let me see.
You can try it on?
Yeah, I'm going to put it on.
This is Skip. He's our model today. He shaved his arms specifically for this shot. So let us know what you think of Skip's wrist.
Great.
Give us some
Thanks
feedback.
for opening that up.
Give us some feedback about Skip's wrist. Or the watch. If you want to say something about the watch, maybe.
Yeah.
That would be good too. Hey,
That's
Irving.
a lot of hair there, isn't there?
That's
Yeah.
okay. That's natural, buddy. You know, I saw something on the way here.
How could you? You're driving so fast.
So listen. So there were 3 huge Budweiser semi-trucks, and I'm thinking, man, someone's going to have a party. And they're like in line, and there was like a chase vehicle or a support vehicle behind it too, this big van. And I was like, man, wherever they're going, I want to be going there.
Want to go there.
Right? But when I got closer, they were huge horse trailers, and they're the it was the Clydesdale like team.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, man, they got like $1 million worth of just rigs here, driving down, just the rigs.
Yeah.
Driving down the highway, and they're just, I mean, like in line, like moving like this, like it was a team, and it's pretty crazy. Anyways.
So what's the end of the story?
That's it.
Okay.
I saw the Clydesdales live on Interstate 94.
I was waiting for the punchline.
I didn't technically see them.
Oh, they were inside.
But they were in these fancy trailers.
All right. We're going to
I
stay
didn't
with
want to, like, you know, wave them over and
You might scare
pull
them.
them off the road and, you know, pet
All right,
them.
we've got another S. Koifman here, and this is going to be on an, watch it there, Jamie, don't fall down. This is going to be on an all stainless construction. This is 637, 672.
Budweiser.
These are also, now this is crazy. That was a leather strap for $79. This is an all stainless for the same price.
Yeah.
$79.99. We have it again in rose tone, gold tone, I'm sorry, silver tone, and gold tone, rose tone.
Sounds good.
That's it.
Yeah.
Those two.
So we're going bracelet. Really cool here. You got the, is that a moon phase? Did we talk about
is.
that? Moon, so it's a true moon phase.
That has been confirmed.
True moon phase. A lot of times you'll see that that complication at the 6 is called the moon phase, but a lot of times it's an AM, PM indicator, just sun or moon. So this will actually track the phases of the moon. Look at the beautiful dial work on this piece. That's taking that heritage once again, bringing it into the future. The watch should not be $79. You also have a true multi-link design on this. That is a 7-link multi-design on here. Push button deployant. Tremendous values on this Koifman, by the way. I don't know what we're doing here. All the upgrades you come to love, even from Invicta, on this piece.
Now, the reason we were stressing this is a moon phase, because that dial that's built in there is going to rotate once every 28, 29 days, as opposed to something called an AM/PM indicator, where you'll see a moon and a sun. So it's totally different. The AM/PM indicator is cheaper. This is definitely a more of an expensive execution, and you're getting this on this S. Koifman for under $80. And that's my phone. Sorry.
That's the Beatles, Skip.
It's under 5 seconds.
You can answer it. It's a
Okay.
YouTube show.
Woo! Should I answer it?
I'm actually hoping that we get one of those fake credit card people to call, and then I'll just put it on speaker while I'll mess with them.
I get those 5 times a day.
I know. That's what I'm thinking. I'm hoping it will happen.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry about that.
So we do have a question. What do we need? Packaging.
Right there.
S. Koifman packaging. Doing it right there. Isn't that a fancy case?
Now you pick.
Oh.
I mean, why do you even need the watch?
Back to you.
I mean, you get the case. Is that funny? Did I
Yeah, it
say
was
something
funny.
So let's talk about this. We got some questions.
Yeah. They want to see my dog, right?
Why don't you bring your dog in? You should have brought your dog in.
There he is.
What's his name?
That's Wally.
Wally. Aw. And he's like an angel, right?
He is a pain in my behind.
But you love him, though.
Love him to death.
Mark asked
Good thing he's cute.
if there's new executions of the Chaos coming. Yes, and you know, I've been really pushing. I think it's really important on the Chaos that you have a contrast on the bracelet so you can see the pins and the cage design, how it goes together. So I'm pushing for the pins, kind of like the Sea Spider, right? How it can be done in like blue ionic plating or a rose, and then everything else can be done in like a silver, something like that. So
This
let me
would
know
be,
if you like that.
you know, if this was on broadcast, it'd be lighting up the lines. Under $80 for that.
Well, we are right now, but we're lighting up the interwebs.
You know what I'm saying.
We broke the internet, Skip.
It's an ISA 8171D, so you still have a chronograph on this, right? Or is that a multifunction?
Rico just bought 9 watches. You go, Rico.
They left me a message. I'm sorry about that. I forgot to silence my phone. Let's see.
Oh, here they're waiting for me to do a watch sizing video.
Uh-oh.
I should have brought my
Speaking of that, here's the toolkit.
my thing.
There's the toolkit there.
Do we have the toolkit? We have a Techno toolkit.
640388. So how many
Oh,
of
do we
those,
want to show it live?
Yeah. How many of those you think we've sold?
These?
tool-
Oh, tons.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, what does that mean, tons?
I don't know. Like a metric ton.
Over 100?
Yeah. I don't know. Probably.
Okay.
Tons. Because, I mean, it pays for itself. It does have some instructions. I never looked at the instructions on the inside. Pin remover. This allows you to remove band from the dial. Slip the tool between the bands.
Okay.
And the case where the spring bar is located. Then use this tool to unhook the spring bar, thereby releasing. This isn't. This
Why don't
is
you
not.
just show us?
That's the spring bar. Oh, here. Use this. Okay, you got the block thing. Basically, it's really simple. I can show you, but we can't really show you on this one because it's a strap.
Yeah.
You guys got this shot?
Yeah.
Okay, here. So
show us how it works.
It comes,
now, while
it
you're
comes
doing
with
that,
this block.
May I describe these very quickly?
That's glued in there.
These are Techno Marine, another watch brand from the watch group. $99.99. We have black and blue, black and red, black and yellow. Ronda 505s, quartz movements, 200-meter water resistance, and these are 45 millimeters.
So you just take out your tools, and you would just put your bracelet in here. See, and there's different sizes, right? And then there'll be an arrow on the back. There should be an arrow which way it goes up. We're talking about push pins, by the way, right now. So you can just slide your bracelet in there. That keeps it in place. You put your pin thing on there, and just lightly tap it. Lightly tap it. Just tap it in.
Tap, tap.
You just tap it in. Tap, 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 tap it in, just like that. Boom, goes out. That's it. Pins out, remove it, reverse it, tap it back in. It's that simple. Do you approve of that message?
Okay, I like this one. First of all, Chip is not my name, but that's okay.
We could change it to Chip.
Says Chip's wrist isn't as pretty as Ryan's, but you know.
Well, we know we can't.
I can't compete with Ryan's wrist. No one can. And then there's another question. Will you ever offer the see-through 3-slot dive case with a watch? Did you just sell those separately or what?
I think so. I mean, if you've been watching, we don't have too many watches that come with cases anymore. Maybe at some point.
Yeah.
But should we talk about this Techno?
Yeah. I did a little bit. But
oh, you did?
Please feel free.
Let's do that real quick. So Techno's another, I mean, Techno's a young brand, by the way. It's very fun. I love this brand. Coming out in 1997, and they did a lot. They're around for about 10 years, I think, and then we acquired them. They're making some really cool sport elegance timepieces, a lot of timepieces you can take in the water, some really cool interchangeable systems like this, but you can also put this really cool section around the case, which adds a little bit of protection there too. So there's a lot of different things you can do with this watch. So for this price, I think we're doing pretty good here. It's fun.
78% off. So for $99.99, the regular Evine price is $465.
Did we skip forward?
6 value pays.
Yeah, 6 value pays on this too.
You want me to try it on?
Yeah, we only
Let me
have
try the
about
red.
3
I wanna try the
dozen
red.
of these for $99. Silicone strap, by the way, and look at that nice design on the strap.
Well, wait a second. Is this one of the carbon cases? Do we have confirmation on that?
Carbon fiber?
Maybe.
Hold on, I'll look.
Is it?
No.
No.
Wait a minute. No.
Okay.
No.
Are you sure?
Nope.
Look at this. See?
Hey, to your wrist.
Look at that. How fun is that, right?
That looks like carbon fiber.
Comes with the
doesn't it?
2 straps. We'd have to look. I don't know. I mean, we have done a few carbon cases over the years. I'm not sure if this one is. 99 bucks on this. Look at the strap, too. It has that really cool stitching. The red contrast stitching, but then I'm going to flip this over. My wrist is just as hairy as Skip's. This is red. Looks orange on my monitor.
Color correct.
Yeah.
But
It's right on the internet.
Red.
but the internet doesn't lie, so it's red.
Here, we'll show them the red on the online.
Okay,
There it is.
thank you.
Check it out. See, where's the
There's the red.
Are we moving?
That is very red. It doesn't say carbon case.
Just so you know, my cards go from 5 to 8.
Mine do too.
Oh,
That's right.
Is that
they did
by
that on
design?
purpose. Yep, that is by design.
You know what? I was just thinking, like, who cares about 6 and 7?
Yeah.
Like for going forward, like we should just get rid of those numbers. Are they good for anything?
teaser guy?
When's the last time
This-
you've used a 6 or a 7?
This is what we call in the industry a teaser. Okay,
Okay.
Jamie, shut up. And
Thank you, Skip.
no problem. And don't make me laugh. Tell us about the teaser.
More importantly, Vic wants to know if I'm on this weekend. Yes, Vic, I will be on. Thank you for asking. And on Saturday night, we will be launching this item we have right here, which is a brand new hydroplating process. Very expensive to build. It goes through multiple processes, and I'll talk about that on air when we launch this piece. This is a Coalition Forces, which makes sense. Military-inspired piece, done in the camo. I love the blue as well. We do have a blue. We gave it to Todd. I've noticed Todd is out wearing it with his watch.
Yeah.
What else is he doing? Anyways, I couldn't have one because they gave it to Todd. Give us some feedback on that. So if you'd like Todd to keep wearing the watches, taking pictures, let us know.
Read this from Eddie.
Do we want to wear one of these? We got time. Let's pick one. Try one on.
This is too big for my wrist.
So it's really cool. Like I heard people talking about the armed forces, which thank you for your service.
There you go.
There were some Navy guys saying they love the blue, which Todd has. And then a lot of the Army guys were saying they love the green. So maybe you can get one for that loved one that's currently serving or has served. That is gray. It looks blue.
Yeah, this is gray. This is Battleship
on the interwebs,
gray.
which doesn't lie. It's going to look blue, I think, or gray, I think.
That's more of a gray.
But
Yeah,
it's gray.
it's gray.
But we do have a blue. If you look behind my coffee cup, you see that. I customized it for the show.
Yeah.
This is done in that really cool green, and it's all camo. Coalition Forces. You like that smiley face?
I do.
Skip did that. So if it doesn't look smiley enough,
No, I posed for it.
that's Skip.
Draw it.
That's Skip. Before the show, I was like,
Put a little 5 o'clock shadow on that too.
hold on, I'll fix it. Where's the Sharpie?
Oh,
Sharpie
definitely do
me.
that. All right, now
Hold
continuing
on.
on now.
Hold on.
All right, go ahead. We have 3 more Techno Marines for you. I better pose. Hold on.
Skip. I fixed it. Yeah? You see it?
No. It's got a handlebar down a little bit.
Shoot. Look at you into details.
It doesn't go straight across.
There you go, Freddie Mercury right there.
There you go.
Boom!
That's a compliment. There. Where's my nose?
Is that right?
All right, we
It's
have
hidden by
another.
the mustache.
We have the Sea Manta now by Techno Marine. This is 656312. They're only $99.99 a piece. We have a gold tone, silver tone, and a two-tone. This is a Miyota movement now. Now we have a Japanese movement inside, but it's still a 200-meter
Can you
water
believe that?
resistant.
Yes.
And the size on this is going to be, don't tell me, a 32-millimeter diameter. Your turn.
It's perfect for her. So we're taking that, true professional dive instrument, dressing it up. It's on the gorgeous bracelet, very expensive bracelet on how this is built. Cabochon on the crown of this piece. It's beautiful. I actually got my wife a Techno Marine for Christmas. It was a diamond and ceramic piece.
Yeah.
Kind of similar as far as the look goes, though.
White
She
ceramic?
loves it.
White ceramic?
Well, it was ceramic and stainless steel,
Oh,
so it
okay.
wasn't full. So it had like center links and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
So yeah. So this one is all stainless steel, the premium stainless steel, done in 3 gorgeous colors. She loves it. I know that your special someone would love that too, or if you're just looking.
Ricardo
to upgrade your
has
style.
asked this twice, so let me address this. He said he loves the camo, but is the Coalition Forces ever coming out in rose gold? So
Like a mirror polished rose gold. I think we've done something like that, but yeah, absolutely. At some point, but I don't know when.
I'm going to get my coffee cup now.
Do you want to draw me on your cup?
Nope.
Let's see. Vic bought 10 bolts. Wow. He's a bolt guy.
Great.
I love the bolts too. Got some really fun stuff coming. We're going to have the first Magnum with a bolt cable.
Magnum with a bolt.
Well, we did the
cable.
Bolt Magnum
You
without
did
the
Bolt
cable.
Magnum without the cable, yeah.
But it had the
now it's going to have
big
a cable.
pins on it. Now it's going to have the cable.
Cool.
I don't know when that is. That's later in the year. That's later in the year. I showed a picture of that like I do way in advance, which people probably don't.
So why are you
like.
showing it now when it's later in the year? Can you wait till towards the end of the
I
year?
could, but what fun is that? Let's see.
pick
Chips
one of these
wrist.
up.
Oh, I'm way behind.
Yeah, you're way behind.
Ryan manicures his arms though. Is that a true statement? I think
He waxes.
shaves or waxes.
He waxes
He's
his
got
arms.
no hair. That man is hairless.
Yeah.
And we can say this because he's out of town right now. He's
Is
not
he?
watching.
Oh, good.
Well, maybe he is.
He might be.
Love you, Ryan.
All right.
Let's see.
Here's the two-tone. I have this available again, 32 millimeter. This is a Miyota movement inside, Japanese quartz movement
Do we
inside.
have anything we can give away?
And yeah,
Someone
this-
can go to Megan's office. She's got tons of stuff. Go grab a bag of something. Bring it back.
your
We're
coffee
working
cup.
on that though for the future.
Coffee
We
cup.
can't do it now?
No.
Why not?
Your coffee cup.
Just so you know, I'm trying to give. No one wants my coffee
Sign it.
cup. I'm trying to give stuff away.
All right. Notice also on this one is if
Wanna see
anybody
this on Fatima's wrist?
if anybody cares about this.
there's
Oh, there it is.
Hey.
There it is on
What
her
is
wrist.
this? Where did
She's
you
modeling
find-
it.
Now Ryan's part of
Oh, so this is the video on evine.com.
No, that was us. Sorry. Yeah, that was us.
Well, you're Fatima then. Should we? Let's watch the presentation and then we'll
Right.
copy. So basically, this is really fun, right? Like, how many
Yeah.
other websites can you do this? So you can actually go to evine.com, type in 656-312, and watch the presentations. It's fun.
No, thank you, Pete.
Let's
All right, this
see.
is 656-312. If you notice too, the configuration set up like the expensive Swiss Valjoux. It's the 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the subdials, as you can see there.
Time Machine Eddie asks about the new Pro Diver in the R50. That's very soon. Is that this weekend? June 10th, I'm
Is it a
told.
brand new movement?
Well, it's the R50 is it
For us.
automatic? We've used it. This will be the second time.
Second time? What was
Yeah.
it in the first time? Do you remember?
It was in the a Venom.
Okay. All right.
Was it a Venom?
Venom with the cable.
Oh, the Gen 3 Venom.
All right.
Let's look.
Okay. Now we have a couple more to show you. Now we're going to talk about a company called Glycine, but pronounced in America Glycine.
Glycine.
This is 646011. Now we've taken $100 off the price of this Glycine. It is the Airman SST-12. Yours for only $599.99. This is an automatic GMT movement. GMT simply means a secondary time zone, Greenwich Mean Time, and it's Swiss made. 200-meter water resistance, even though it's got a genuine leather strap.
So Glycine
Transition.
is fun. So it's the first time we've done something like this. Huge history here once again, keeping that Swiss-made brand alive. Everything has stayed the same. We have the same people, we have the same facilities. If you look, I wish I had a picture of like the headquarters. It's all the same. So basically we're keeping that quality. They're all either Swiss-made mechanical automatics or pure mechanicals. We do have some modified versions, which we haven't seen for a while, but we have a sneak peek of one tonight, which everybody's going to want. It's a really cool piece. What else do we have to say about Glycine? We do have the guest. He's actually been running Glycine for a while. He's come here a few times, Stefan,
Yeah.
but he hasn't been here for a while. Mm-hmm. It's a long trip, but he's a really cool dude.
How about the Star Wars meteorite?
When is the Star Wars meteorite coming out?
He says it's the same answer.
It can't be later this year. It's gotta
Same
be soon,
answer
though. A couple
for
months,
every question.
A month or two.
How many?
It's soon. I think it's soon.
Okay.
I think.
How are we doing that? How'd you do that?
You didn't know I was going to ask all these questions, did you?
I did this.
Maybe you should come out here.
Oh.
Let's give this guy a microphone for the next 10 minutes. He can come out here.
No.
What do you mean, no? What is that? What do you mean, no? What do you mean?
I'm in charge.
Somebody's giving Ryan
Feliciato. Listen
This
to
is
this.
Ryan, what's up, boy? And I'm like, well, he's not here.
Feliciato.
There he is. Oh, there
Did you
he's
see the
not.
bottom there? Feliciato owns this Airman.
Cool.
It
I mean,
is
you
nice.
can't go wrong. I love Glycine. I'd like to do a lot more of the shows. A lot of times when we have the S. Koifman shows or like this, where we have kind of a mix of the other items called the Invicta Watch Group, usually it's Ryan that does those shows, so I don't get a lot
Why?
of...
Because you live so close.
I don't know. It's fun, though.
So is he on vacation?
I don't know. He's on a boat.
He's always on
Well, I would assume that's a vacation.
Uh,
I don't know. He's working on a boat? Is he swabbing the decks?
you guys are... Oh, yeah, I'm sure he's swabbing the decks.
Okay. All right.
And probably singing.
How long does this sell? I'm ready.
I'm ready to wrap it up. I don't know about you, Pete.
So somebody's asking about Wonder Woman. Is that still June?
Later this year.
Later in the end.
Later this year.
Later this year.
So it got pushed a little bit. How far?
All right.
How far? A month or what?
Yeah.
Stay tuned. When I get so we pushed it out a little bit. I hope that answers your question.
All right.
Okay,
How
we're
many
ready?
people do we have commenting? I feel like it's 3 people
No.
with just a bunch of questions. How many?
I've
How many
counted
people?
at least.
How many people are watching the show right now?
Well, how can they answer that for you?
Because it shows.
Oh.
12. We have 12 people. Thanks. Oh, 19.
19. All right, we have one more. We have from Glycine again, the Combat Sub.
Let's do it. Combat sub.
All right, this is 646012. We do have it still available in the red and or the yellow. So you can see the accents on the dial is what you will specify, either yellow or red. Swiss made, again an automatic. Now this is a modified ETA movement, it says here.
2824. Yeah, so there's a lot of modifications that take place. I mean, for all the collectors out there that love Swiss-made sophistication, the history, Glycine's the way to go. I mean, all mechanicals, mechanical automatics, a lot of modifications take place. This is classic at its best. And with this watch, it's still done in that 42 millimeter case size. So even for the purists that are like, hey, anything over 42 is a huge oversized watch, this is for you. All done in the black ionic plating. You have the upgraded deployant clasp, push button deployant clasp on this one. Everything is done beautifully. That's just the story with Glycine.
Are we supposed to be sneak peeking that one? The one that you were just cleaning?
Maybe before.
Yeah, okay.
End of the show.
At the end.
So,
oh, I didn't.
This show is
not
actually,
aware
it's
of
5
the-
minutes longer than they typically allow me to be out here.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody's keeping track.
Yeah,
Usually they're like, you're done.
I've done that, but they weren't
They're like,
listening.
you're done.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're
All
done.
right, let me try this on.
So this is also built to true professional dive specifications, so no worries about this. I mean, it's just beautifully done. When you look at this watch, right? Look at that.
I want to tell a story. Can I
Red?
tell a story?
Yes, I want a story.
When you were representing another watch brand, this is years and years and years
Okay.
ago.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, I'm
Okay, remember
listening.
that?
Yeah.
And where did you go?
I'm ready.
And we got notes saying you were a little too.
Happy?
No,
Smiley?
no. This is
Fun.
before that. A little too.
What? Reserved?
Not monotone, but
Jerky?
no emotions up or down. So someone had a little talk with you, and then it completely changed like overnight.
I don't remember that.
Oh, I do.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Who talked to me?
I don't know.
Did we not
They were
name
saying you just need to have a little bit more fun, and then you did. And then we could not pull you back.
it? Now it's like a friggin' train wreck going on, right? Can you say friggin'?
Just did. Yeah.
It's like a
You
friggin'
don't remember that?
friggin' train wreck going on.
They said the information was wonderful. It's just you're a little dry. They were.
I don't remember
we
that.
need to see some more fun.
See, I think in this industry, that's the thing, because there's a lot of people telling you what they think you should be doing, and I don't think you can start to really excel at what you do until you be yourself. You
Yeah.
have to be yourself.
And now, once you did that, now yourself. Now you are.
And now
yourself.
I'm myself,
See, we're in the teaser.
and everybody loves it. Let's talk about Glycine,
Yeah.
though.
Here it is.
There you go.
Thank
Look
you.
at this.
I'll take these.
You just
All right.
wrecked my shot right there.
So, right before the show,
Paisley shirt.
Justin
this.
said if there was one watch you were going to get today, even though it's not scheduled in our show, it's this
Oh,
one.
Skip.
Look at that.
Skip, that makes your hairy wrist look amazing. I just want to say that right. They say I say amazing too much, too. You know what else? The last time I had a tape review, they said I say timepieces too much.
Oh, please.
So I'm going to start calling them bananas.
Okay.
But I don't know that you know, but
So-
we present watches here.
What
And
is another-
timepieces.
What else can you call it?
I don't know.
A watch, a timepiece, a wristwatch.
Get creative, they said.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at this. Look at this sapphire crystals. This is a modified movement. This is a DD250. Multiple
What?
jewels on the inside. So if you know anything about Depra, they're not a movement manufacturer. That is a tight shot.
Yeah, Aaron, that's
If you know anything about
Right.
Depra, they're not a movement manufacturer, but they're a module manufacturer. So they'll take, high-end movements already and modify them into these beautiful, beautiful works of art. And of course, collectors know this already. We've done this a handful of times over our history. Look at that.
and this is coming up later at the end of the year.
So 46. So here's what I'm going to look into a little bit more. I think what we did is, or what DD did, is they took a SW200, which is a 26 jewel mechanical automatic, and then they add an additional 20 jewels. And so, the SW200 is not a chronograph. Here you add all that too.
Yeah.
And an additional 20 joules, giving you 46 joules. Now, when we talk on air, you hear commonly 24, 25, 26. That's the NH, 35. You get into the SWs we were talking about, ETAs, things like that. Really, you're hovering around 25. This is 46 joules and a work of art.
One of those is sold out.
Blue's
Which
sold
one?
out.
Blue?
Blue, sold
Okay, blue is sold out, so I'll take that away. So we have another Airman. It's a 42 millimeter Airman, Swiss made, automatic with
Can you
that
say
GMT.
friggin'? I don't even know if you can.
You did twice.
You know what I heard though is that you can swear now on TV. It's just frowned upon. Like even on network TV, you'll hear people saying.
Have you ever watched Suits, the
No,
TV
I
show
haven't.
with Meghan Markle?
I haven't. No, who's
Oh.
Meghan Markle?
She just married Prince Harry.
Who's Prince Harry?
It's not Meghan Markle anymore.
It's Duchess of Sussex. Yes, she was in a show called Suits, and they use quite a lot of profanity, quite a bit.
See, I think it's just frowned upon, but it's like
Yeah.
I don't think you get fined anymore.
Well, you know what I think
right?
you should do? I think you should go ahead and list a few right now.
No.
What? Tell me what you guys want me to say live on air, and I'll do it.
Cats.
It says you are special, Jay-Z. I'll tell you what, Valicia. If I had something to give away, I would give it to you, but they're not giving me anything to give away.
How about the cup?
She doesn't want the cup.
Oh, now this.
I tried to give away the Invicta sign before. I think the biggest problem would be the weight. Shipping would be.
His shirt? Your shirt. They
Last
want
time
your
we
shirt.
tried to give away my shirt, apparently, but no one wanted it.
No, they wanted it. They just didn't want you to take it off.
That's true.
To,
Yeah,
all right.
you think, Skip's wrists are hairy. You just wait.
Don't. This is a GL293, again, Swiss made. It's
that too
modified
much?
Swiss at a
Is that too far?
2893. Just listen to me now for a minute.
Too far. I'll turn my mic off.
2893. And there you can see the GMT hand is right about the 9 o'clock. You can see where it's 8, and then an index marker, and then a 10. That's your GMT or your secondary time zone. This is 648987. It's only
Aw.
$619.99.
We're making lunch hours better. That's what we do.
That's nice.
That's what we do here. He's like, thank you. We've been trying to do this for 2 years, but now we're not going to do it anymore.
We're all done.
Now we're done. But Skip, you were just talking about this watch, and I think that was a great use of our time. And now we're done.
Since that's what we're supposed to do.
If you just look at this watch, and Aaron's been getting some beautiful tights here. Maybe we should show the back, Aaron. Should we do that?
Yeah.
Let's show the back real quick. I mean, this is a beautifully designed watch. When we start talking about Glycine, that's what it is. Everything is done perfectly. The fit, the finishing on here, beautiful mirror polishing. Look on the back, you have the airplane on the rotor that's been done. Aaron, if you go down just a little bit, you can see the airplane on the rotor.
There it goes.
Boom, there it is.
Boom.
See that? Gorgeous, everything. Let me flip this around. The bracelets are done beautifully, everything. This is what we're talking about, sophisticated timing devices. These are bragging rights pieces, absolutely. The heritage is there, and we're not changing that. It's all done to Swiss-made specs.
Sapphire crystal on the Glycine. So sapphire is going to be more scratch resistant. Most of the
Ricardo
Invictas
has
will
a
have
question.
the...
Hold on, we got to find, what was his question? I don't know, it says that he had a question. My next generation coalition forces with rows that came missing a pin that holds the diver clasp together. How can I get that fixed? Here's what you do. You send your watch to Skip.
No,
He's
no,
a certified
not to me.
watch
No.
technician.
No, don't do that.
So you're going to have to call Invicta customer service, and they'll have to help you out with that. Let's see.
So
how about that new
Carlos said,
helmet
since you can't listen, since you can't use the word timepiece, call it wrist candy.
Bananas. I want to call it bananas. So we have they want us to give away one of those new racing helmets, maybe for next time. You don't have any extras or anything?
Back to you, 30 seconds.
I can get one out of your car.
They're hard to come by. How much time do we have?
30. 20, 25.
Okay.
Let's see, hats. Just so you know, let us know. We had some really cool Invicta shirts on the cruise. And it was my idea that we have them on air so we can wear them, Ryan and I, and I mean if the hosts want to too, and we redesign them like every season, and then they're available for purchase too. For some reason that was voted down. They're counting down from 10 now. That was voted down, but let us know if you want us to do that. Go to Evine's Facebook page and say, yes, Justin's always right. We should come up with all of the really cool stuff to wear because we like to buy that.
Bye.
And hats. Bye.